ends justify the means, the view of ambition. Okay, so let's think about when we revisited Banquo. Immediately after Banquo gets his prophecy that his kids are going to sit on the throne, he's like, wow, I can't think about this because in order for that to happen, not only would Duncan have to die, but also Macbeth would have to die because he just said he would have to be the king, and I can't think about that. It's just unthinkable. Whereas you have Macbeth, who's kind of a tortured character. In the scene that we're going to look at today, he is like, wait, Lady Macbeth, I don't think we should do this. Duncan's super cool, he's very virtuous, he's fair, I don't think we should do it. So Macbeth becomes a tortured character until, spoiler alert, at the end of the scene, he says, false faith doth hide, but the false heart doth know. In other words, for the rest of the, I think I put it there wrong, but that's okay. For the rest of the play, he's going to embrace this role as like an evil type of ambition person. Okay, but I want to keep you guys in mind, so like Mr. Decker was talking about character analysis, each of the character analysis have to be within the work itself. So if you think back to 11th grade with American literature, we can think back to Huckleberry Finn by Mark Twain. And this question, do the ends justify the means? Do the ends of freeing Jim, allowing him to be with his family, his daughter, his wife, justify the means? Lying about who he is, essentially stealing him from the widow, lying to the widow, all these different things. And eventually Mark Twain / Huckleberry Finn answers that question with yes, when he rips up the paper that he's going to use to turn in Jim and says, all right, I'll go to hell. Of course, that moment, whereas, say in this play, we can see that Lady Macbeth and Macbeth, when they sign their slip to hell, basically saying, yeah, okay, I'm going to do whatever it takes to get us on the throne. Whereas with Huckleberry Finn, the tone in that moment is very ironic. It's an ironic tone because clearly Mark Twain is trying to say, yes, the ends of freeing Jim and allowing him to have human dignity justify the means of lying about his identity and lying to those who formerly owned him. Okay, so let's have some fun. I'm pretty sure. Yes, let's have some fun.
All right, so what we're going to do is a little acting. So I'm just going to give you some instructions before we do this. I'm going to have two volunteers to come up and they're going to be acting out a scene from your packet. And while they're up there, or up here, the rest of the class is going to go through a small portion of the scene and look at Macbeth and Lady Macbeth and sort of do that character analysis that we were talking about earlier and see how these characters are based on what's going on in that